Hello people of YouTube and welcome to my City Skylines series where I cannot pause the game. I can only play the game in real time or faster. Which every now and then is slightly problematic because crises appear in this game on and off and I cannot pause and rethink when that sort of stuff happens. But as of now, we're doing quite all right. We've got a bit of a large-ish suburb going on. So what I think we might do is ultimately make this sort of a... I think this is going to double in size, roughly. Go down to here, to the train station, and into that corner. And that will be that for this suburb. But before we do that, I also want to start building on the other side of town. So I think that's what we're going to get to a little bit today, so we can also connect up these two bits of highway, because we are making a lot of money, so we have a little bit of leeway for splurging on things, which is very nice indeed. So first thing I'm gonna do is build out this tram track, have a stop down here, and maybe go down with the residential area to here or something, and have another station there. Have another roundabout where it can go around and back up into the this area. Also, before we do that, I want to have a quick look at this, because the people here seem to be really happy to have some public transport. So what I might do is, instead of having the railway, the tram track here, have it go up here and then loop around a bit further, so there's more coverage. I think that's a very good idea indeed. So let's get started with that. Let's have you go up there. Yes, very good. And along there, down there. All right, and then we need to mess with this a little bit. Put you there, which will make some people slightly unhappy. Have you go in there and add another stop right there, perhaps. Yes, and then have another stop here. That gives us decent coverage at the start. One there, one there, one there, one there. I think that is that's all right, right there. We don't really have anything covering this area though, so maybe we should scooch this up to just over here so it covers the middle of town slightly more, because these guys, I'll move this around the corner, have decent coverage of that. So it's slightly less like symmetrical this way, but I think it'll do us good in the long run. Yes, and people only use this to commute to work and back, because this is starting to fill up, which is not optimal at all. So we need to maybe actually start upping the budget of our trams already. But yeah, this is transporting quite a lot of people for such a small place. That's definitely because everyone who lives here, works here, or just happens to work in the rare commercial areas. But most people will be working in this industrial area. So everyone, every day, needs to get from this area into here. Yeah, so that's definitely not great. What I want to do is expand this up as well. So I will add another exit here. Exit, I pronounced that a bit strangely. But I want to have another exit up here. That's a lot better. So that people from the highway can turn off earlier without interrupting the flow of this this system. Ooh, and yes, what we are seeing right here is severely problematic. What are you queuing for? You're queuing for a traffic light up here? There's not even a traffic light. You're just queuing. Okay, that is far from optimal. Okay, let's do something about that with buses, because all of these, or a lot of these actually, are pedestrian cars, just cars of the people that live here. So let's get some bus lines in place as well that can give us some more coverage of this area. I think what we might just do is have like 2 loops that go around in this area. So that it picks people up and then maybe it can drop people off at the tram stops so that not everyone takes the car into, into their work. Otherwise, people are also walking on here, I think. Where are all of you guys going? The Birdsong residents. Good. Is that where you're going as well? Going home? Yeah. So why are you standing here? Are you taking the tram to this stop and then walking there? That's very smart of you. Very good. We also just don't have a lot of trams yet. How many trams do we have in our system? Can I see that from here? Trams in use 7. Oh, that's quite a lot. Although we could do with some more. I think we're okay for the time being. Yes. Right. I'm going off on a tangent. We are making very good money, so I'm just going to expand because yeah, we're doing excellent actually. So I'm just gonna expand this residential area, make it bigger. Like so, they still want more commercial as well, which is not optimal. What I might also want to do, I just realized, is have a way that goes around. So instead of having people go in there, have people go in on the underside. That would take a bit of stress of this road, this little stretch there. Because this little stretch is really, really taxed right now, which is not good. And as this little bit of town is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, that might just get dangerous. What is this? Just a de-zoned... Ah, okay, that's nothing. Never mind. I just saw an empty plot of land there, and I was like, what the hell is that doing there? Yes, so that does mean that at some point we will have to move this around slightly. But that should be okay. Good. What were we doing? Yes, zoning all of this into regular, ordinary residential. And then maybe along... because there is quite high demand for commercial, which is good money and stuff, but dangerous. Maybe, or dangerous, that's slight nonsense, but maybe I can do some commercial... why is this not commercial? You are going to become commercial right here. I do apologize ever so much. And perhaps this stretch just around the boulevard here can become commercial as well. There we go. You guys can get a free house up here. I'm sorry for ruining your living space. Also, this needs water. Did actually think of it this time, which is good. So down there we have enough water for the time being. Do we have enough electricity? Yes, we do. We have a lot of electricity, although that does fluctuate up to like 150-ish. But that should keep us covered for now, so we're okay. Let's have a look. So you guys are happy with your public transport if all is well. This is clogged. What annoys me, yeah, there you go, you're doing a smart thing. What annoys me is that not everyone is just taking the second lane, because they can, you know, but they just don't, because everyone's going in there. Ah, that's because there's not an earlier turn-off. I should probably add a turn-off here. I don't know why there isn't one, but I think a lot of people just want to get into there. I don't know if this just moved the problem or if it solved it, but I think this will be good for us, because a lot of people are taking this, going back around, and then up there. So that is kind of suboptimal. What are you stopping for, though? There aren't any traffic lights, are there? No, is that a stop sign? No, you're just stopping for the other cars. Okay, why are you not going in there now? Very interesting. Okay, buses. That's what I wanted to do. So we need a bus depot, which will cost a bit of money. bus depot. Let's, they're kind of small though, so that is useful. Maybe we can just have a bus depot sort of around the outside here-ish. Like there. I know that will bother these people slightly with noise pollution. No, actually, I want to keep that clean for the potential road that will go over here. So let's not. Let's have a bus station, maybe down here. That might be a decent place for it. Let's have you there. Okay, and then bus stops. Right. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We need to be a bit smart about this. I'm thinking of just having sort of routes that loop around all the way. Just short routes. And double routes as well, so that you have buses going both way, because that just makes sense. Do we have... Okay, buses there will definitely need to go via the roundabout. But first of all, I can start going here. So let's have one there. Let's have a stop for every major turn off, so that people can easily get to their place. I don't know if this is too many stops. That would be more beneficial if that's down there, because that is not bordering on anything. Let's just do this then. Go down there and go down there. Okay, and then you can kind of go in there, I suppose. Sure. And then back in. Preferably, to be honest, I want you to go along there. Yeah, that's still quite a decent spread. So let's have one go the other way as well. Always have buses that go to... ooh, that's suboptimal. Oh, that's because you're a two-way... Ooh, yes, of course. Or a one-way road. Right. Oh, I did not think about that. That is, of course, why people are also not really using this road as much. Turning in there. Although you guys are, so that's very good. I can just have a bus stop there and then move in here. So that's... It's not the prettiest solution, but it's it works. Go down there. Go down there. Okay, so that means that we have our first bus situation sorted. Then, additionally, I want another one of those situations here. And then have a large bus line that goes that way. So you'll need to switch buses every so often. But you'll be able to basically navigate the whole town by bus, which is quite useful. Maybe before we do this, expand down here a little bit. Is that necessary yet? No, it's not really necessary. And I don't have any... What annoys me is that I don't have any heavy or high density stuff yet to work with. So that is going to have to stay low density for the time being. But yeah, everyone seems to be quite happy. I'm going to add another bus lane like this on this stretch right here. Which means you have to go around the roundabout. I kind of don't want you to do that, but I also don't want a bus line there because that's too much. So I'll have you here and then go around the roundabout and then into there. It's not the prettiest solution, but it works. I just don't quite know how to solve that for the way back. So one there, one just around the corner there, and then back down. Is that road? Yes. So ultimately, this bus route will be on a road there, but we just haven't built that road yet. Ooh, that's great. That facility is now empty, so I can build a slightly bigger road in the industrial area. How did I do that? Down. Possibly there, actually. I think I should do that with... no, I'll fix that up later. Down there, and why are you guys one-lane roads? I know, just know. That was absolutely an accident, and you guys in the comments might already be screaming about this. The thing is that I've recorded 4 episodes of this in a row, so if you are saying that, I am very sorry for not noticing that in time. Okay, but that's all right though. So down there, and then 1 in there. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I'll loop the other way as well. I don't know how that's going to work out exactly with this whole situation, because... we'll tackle that problem when we get to it. Let's have you move down there. I do apologize, but you have more than enough coverage. And a bus line. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this sort of successfully. Up there, that is no problem. Back down, back down. That's quite a lot of space, but that's all right. Okay, so what happens there? Yeah, I was afraid of that, but I'm guessing I can't really do anything about it, because this whole boulevard situation is not super optimal. I'm aware now. Oh well, we'll deal. We'll deal. Let's have you go in there and finish. Right so. Right so, indeed. That is proper English, that. Good stuff. Let's, yeah, I think that's okay. The way that it is now. I think that's very good. So we have some bus lines. Should we have a bus line that goes in there as well, or is that redundant? You can go, though. Yes. You are full. You're also full. Can I have some... no. I also unlock you later. But what I can do is finally upgrade this little bit of road. And also I need to downgrade these little bits of road again. But this can become one of you guys. And then that can become more... yeah, lovely. 1 square. More industry like so. Okay, so we have the trash on the outside. We have a relatively high demand for commercial, which I'm not sure why entirely. But hey, money is streaming in, quite literally. Let's just plonk down another one of these guys. What are they called? I keep forgetting. Garbage centers, garbage collection centers. No. Landfills. Fucking hell. The Dutch words there keep tripping me up. That's all right. Okay. So how is our... Well, we don't have any crematoriums. That makes sense because we simply do not have them unlocked yet. 17,000 people we need. Jesus. Okay. So we cannot do that. We can add another cemetery when necessary, but it is not necessary quite yet. How are we doing for medical stuff? Healthcare availability is more than fine. We don't have enough sick citizens to really worry about that. Fire safety might become a bit of a hazard. We have a fire station there and one there, so maybe one down here in the corner that will cover this whole area later. Will be a very good thing for us. Let's have you in there possibly, which is on the edge now, so it doesn't have the best spread, but I think it'll solve our problems later. Crime rate is very low. We just don't have a lot of yeah, we don't have a lot of jail space, which is not optimal, but all right. 10 out of 10 police cars are in use though, so maybe... Oh, this is so clogged. That is so clogged. Okay, next assignment on the list. Make a road that goes down there into there. So we have a double system going on that doesn't clog as much. Okay, and then after that we can fix up this. Yes, but first police. Because all of our police cars are in service right now. So that's a fire station that I just put there. So let's have a police station right there. How are we doing for education? High school is running out of space, which is kind of a good thing. Elementary school is yellow lining it as well. And universities we don't have unlocked yet, which is all right. But let's put a high school down when we get the money for it. They're expensive. Wow. Okay, let's first do a primary school here then. Let's do that. Where should we do that? In here? By bus line? I think that's right by bus stop there. Is it? Where are the bus stops? Do we have... Can we see where our bus stops are? Hang on. Nope, that is smack dab not by bus stop, but it's close enough for people to take the bus there. So that's okay. Our residents are taking buses. Our residents are taking the tram. Yes, excellent. Okay. What do we want then? Let's see. How many buses do you have in use? 14 right now. How many can you carry? Can we see that? I don't know. Nah, it's okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, so the road, this is clogged, which is far from optimal. Okay. So what I'm going to do as soon as this tram passes is delete the tram line and have this go over there slightly more. So, why are we... There we go. Sorry, tram. I have just fucked over your lines completely. But it's all for a good cause, trust me. So this is... Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this into a roundabout as well. Just like I did the other part. 8. Yeah. 8. Yeah. And just on the edge of 7. No, just on the edge of 8. 8 and... Yeah, that's very good. Okay, and then down here, I want to have this come off and go in there. What is nice? Okay, that's not very steep. And then, oh come on. Yeah, that's very nice. That looks good. Let's see. Let's hope the tram is still doing its thing. Actually, this needs to then become a proper roundabout as well, I think. It actually becomes like a one-track thing as well. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the trams seem to be okay. No, the trams are being very weird about this. Let's just add a stop just out of town, and drag them back in, because that was not really necessary. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is very good. Wait, can I add a stop there? No, I can't add a stop there. Okay, that's that makes sense. Right. Apologizing for the weird rolling R. Do we do a roundabout, another roundabout here, or do we just pull a large road off there that goes into here? Indeed. What I do possibly want to do is... What we can just actually do is just make a normal one of these with a tram line on here, so we can expand our tram adventures. But then we do need a roundabout down here. This is kind of a dilemma. It's not really a dilemma. I just need to make it my mind up. But this is working now, at least. And this is really getting clogged. So we need to think of something fast. Okay, those windmills definitely need to go, because they're a slight nuisance. What we can do is... Okay, let's just do a highway type of situation. Just one of these guys. Have it go off here so it is as fast as possible. Can you not make a straight line? I really want you to make a straight line. What about if I do a small road? Yes, you can do that. Okay, then I want you to go to down thereabouts. You as well. Okay, and I'll upgrade you to those guys. You need to go the other way. All right. Okay, and then what I want to do is make kind of a bell shape, possibly, which I can do better with these. So let's have that be 4 and 130. That'll go over the water slightly, actually. 4 and 4 at 130. 5. 145. 35. Jesus Christ, Tom. Keep your numbers straight. 4 and 4, 135. Perfect. Okay. Then what we need is another 4 and 4 at 135 to go down in there. Same situation over here. Come on, 135. Gimme. Okay, and then 8, I guess. 8 and 8. I think that makes sense. 8 and 8. It did make sense. Okay, so now we have kind of a bell shape, which is good, which will allow people to really easily go in and out of town via here. So I'll have an ordinary boulevard type of situation there. Right, but first off, let's upgrade this to you guys. I just noticed I also have the walled off ones, so at some point we'll be upgrading these to make less noise for the neighborhood, but for the time being this is okay. Do we keep the windmills? I guess we can just move them over to like the industrial area, because people will be less annoyed about the noise. And then we'll still have our same trusty energy source. So we can just move these in here, sort of along the coast. Sure, one can go there as well. And perhaps one more there. Alright, so now we have all of our energy creation stuff happening there, which may be a tiny bit dangerous. Do you still have power? How do you still have power? Ooh, okay, that's good. I want to get a proper power line to go from there to the other side of the road. Like that. Does that give you power? Okay, let's see if that gives them power if I delete these guys. Because that is on the edge. Oh boy, is that on the edge. Yeah, that seems to stay fine-ish though. So we'll keep it like that. You are not in an optimal place anymore, so I want to move you, if at all possible. And I'll move you to down there, further down. I could do that. But it would be more practical, just for the time being, as with everything, just for the time being, to move them to there. Let's just actually do that. Okay, this is going to cause slight problems. There. There. And then I really quickly need to add water line to those. Okay, you guys can then go. Please power back up. Yeah, okay. Sorry folks. Made a bit of a change. It'll all be for the greater good and stuff. And then electricity. You are currently giving power to there. But I'm going to move you over to here as well. Okay, I just realized that if I want to move the bus depot, or if I want to upgrade this road, I have to move the bus depot. So let's temporarily have it here, I suppose. I hope that doesn't change anything. No, 14 buses still in use. Okay, which means we can upgrade this road into a boulevard, which will break some stuff here and there, but they'll deal, I hope. So down there. Perfect. Okay. That is good. That is good. That the only thing that does is add tram tracks that are not connected to anything, but we'll sort that out momentarily. Yes. Okay. That is excellent. Okay, then I can... How's that look? Oh, oof. Okay, maybe before we do anything else, I should fix this. Can I fix that when there's road? Because I don't want to have people... No, that's not it. Is it in there? Yeah, it is. So I don't want to have people just flying off the edge. Although, admittedly, this looks really cool now. Yeah, that is definitely going to cause me large problems. So I'm going to have to redo at least that little bit of road. We just need to remember that it was 435. Okay, let's have you go up there. We will smooth this out in a second. We'll just have a bit of a weird situation with the river going on, but I think that'll be okay. I just hope that won't be in the way of later boats and stuff. Water traffic. Let's just have that go inwards a little bit more in general, to be very honest, because that will only be useful for our living area. So let's smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, okay, I think that will be better for us, hopefully. Yes, that's less high as well, just smooth there. Okay, good. Let's redo the road. Are you still... You've actually kind of dissolved yourself because it's morning, probably. Okay, so it's not critical yet. It's good to know that the problem is not critical. Still, though, might as well fix it before it becomes critical. Okay, so down 4, and then that's 5, 4, and 4. 135, and that goes to 8, to 8, and to 8, and to 8. And upgrade once again. How is that? Yes, that is much better. Okay, let's have a bit of a smooth there. Yeah, good. That only made that steeper. Can I undo that? Yes, I can actually. Yeah, no, I think that's all right. Okay, that heightens that a little bit. Good. Make that look a bit smoother. I think I have unlimited terrain stuff toggled as well, because I seem to remember that might just be this weird mod that I'm using. But I think that this used to be still a bit dicey, but it'll work. I think there's this thing with soil where you have to have a certain amount of soil or something along those lines. Not entirely certain though. Okay, let's have a situation going. Let's have you go. How do we do this? How do we do this indeed? I have an idea. I have an idea that is actually quite decent. That's rare. Let's have a little bit more tramway. Is that very weird? It's a bit steep. Okay, I redid the landscaping a tiny bit, so now this road should work here. Which I wanted to do with one of these. Have them go kind of weirdly around the corner there. And then this might look a bit weird, but what I'll do is use on and off ramps to just go around. Is that okay? 90. I can't really seem to do a proper 90-degree turn. Let's do a 120-degree turn. Have you go in there? That looks very good, actually. What was it? 120? Yes. Have you go in there. Of course, you are gonna go the other way around, like that. So now people can exit into the town here. And what I can do with this tram situation, what will be a bit interesting, is just have a tram track come off here and feed back into this roundabout up here. But let's see to what degree people start taking this. I'm going to speed up the game for a little while. And yeah, there we go. People are actually already taking it, and it's just been built. I think that's very good. We are making so much money at the moment. I'm very happy about that as well. Yes, people, thank you so much for doing this. What I might also do is just have a back entrance that feeds into this. So that takes the stress of this main entrance there. Then have a boulevard going in here. Will that be a decent idea? Maybe. I think as many connecting roads as possible is probably a good idea either way. Just to take the stress off the major points. We'll see, but first, what I want to do is have this tram track. I don't know what my voice does. The thing is, with my voice doing these weird, just quirky stuffs, is I record these in batches. So this is the third episode in a row that I have recorded. Which, you know, obviously, is it's a lot of fun. However, let's go up, page up. Thank you. Can I put you back in there? Yes, I can. Let's actually have you clip onto there. And have you be straight. So yeah, my voice just kind of dies after a while. And that is slightly problematic sometimes. So that is why my voice is making more and more weird ass sounds. You can just about feed in there. And then you can feed in there. That's a little bit steep, but I think that works very smoothly indeed. So we can have a loop of tram going around at some point in the not too distant future. Which will be very good for our public transport situation. That is very, very good indeed. What do we have demand for? Let's do a bit of demand building in the next episode, because I have absolutely no idea how long I've been recording for. So I'm gonna call it right here. These episodes are running a bit long, all of them. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to randomly push the multi-positive buttons down below, and I will see you in the next episode. Ciao!